This playlist will concentrate on the use of your voice. I hope you'll use the music playlist to get your mind wrapped around all of this stuff, but you can certainly jump right into this playlist and find great benefits. This lesson will be a little longer than some, but we have to put a few things together before we really get started. I need for you to get some tools put together, and the first is a pitch pipe. This will eventually be of great help. You don't have to have it for this video. You can simply use the pitch that you hear in the video. And for us guys, I would recommend that you get a C to C pitch pipe. I've known of guys that an F to F, it got a little bit confusing for some reason. C to C just somehow it makes a little more sense. It's better within our range, perhaps. You can get a pipe like this, or you can actually get an app for your cell phone if you prefer. Now, we don't always hear the truth about our own voice, and let me just make a point here about your hearing. If you do not use hearing protection, I would recommend very strongly that you do so, because a lot of your vocal capability as far as singing is concerned, comes down to your hearing. And so when you're using a skill saw, a lawnmower, a weed eater, anything with a loud noise, use hearing protection. It's very, very important. I'll tell you what, if you're young, you'll find out when you're my age how important it really was. So get some hearing protection. It's extremely important that we get some accurate feedback. And so what we want to do is we want to get a vocal coach if we can, but you evidently don't have one because you're using this video. They can be a little bit pricey for us if we don't have the money for them. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the next best thing. I want you to get a pitch app for your smartphone or computer if you have a mic and headphones for your computer. Now, this will show the pitches that you sing. This feedback will allow you to see how accurately you're singing the pitches. Now, please don't say, I can tell by listening. Everyone says that, but there aren't that many that can really do so accurately. I'm not being sponsored by any apps, so I'm not making any money off of this, but there is a free app that I like to use, and I'm recommending it just simply so your cell phone screen will look the same as mine while you're using these videos. And it's called Vocal Pitch Monitor. And when you bring it up, it's going to look like this. Now, I cannot find a free pitch app for the iPhone platform. Apple, for some reason, there's just not anything there that I've been able to find. And so if you're on the iPhone platform, and I would love for you to make a recommendation down in the comments after you see what we're doing with the app. Make sure that you know that it's going to fit for our needs here. And if you'd make that recommendation, that would be great for other people who are using iPhone who will be looking at these videos and doing these exercises. Now, please pause this video and get your app installed. Look for it on the Play Store and get your app installed, because we're going to use it a lot for the rest of this video. We're going to be setting it up, and then we're going to use it to kind of tailor our voices. Now that you have your app, go to the menu button and select Settings. The menu button is that little hamburger kind of icon down in the lower bottom right of the screen, and you tap that, and then you tap Settings, and then you're going to scroll down to the screen colors. And we're going to make the screen a little more visible while we're working. I want you to set the pitch color to yellow. So tap on the color that's next to pitch, and a palette will come up, and I want you to tap yellow and then click OK. And then I want you to go to the first tonic, and your palette will come up, and just tap on cyan. It's in the middle of the palette there, and then click OK. And then go to the fifth dominant, or excuse me, the third mediant, We go to the third mediant, and in the top row, you'll see pink. Tap on pink, and then go to the fifth dominant. Tap on that color there, and then tap on orange. It's on the bottom row of the palette. Click OK. And then we're going to set all of the others, the second supertonic, the fourth subdominant, the sixth subtonic, and the seventh leading. We're going to click all of those colors, each one in turn. And what I want you to do is I want you to click indigo, and then I want you to slide green over until it's about the same as the red. It doesn't have to be exact. And click OK, unless you're OCD, of course. Then click fourth subdominant color, click indigo, click on the green and slide it over until it's about the same as the red. Click OK. Click on sixth subtonic, click on indigo, click on green and slide it over until it's about the same as the red. Click OK. And then click seventh leading, click on indigo, then slide green over until it's about the same as the red, and click OK. And so when they're all set, we go ahead and we back up, and our screen now looks like this. Now what we've done is we've set the colors for Do, Mi, Sol in the key of C. And here's how the app works. As you sing a note, you can see where your voice is coming out on this little graph that's scrolling along. And so a yellow line appears, so you can now see your voice. You can sing up, and you can sing down. When I blow on the pitch pipe, you can see where that pitch is. And so I have that pitch. Now I press hold here in the upper right corner of the screen, and this shows me that the pitch is on the pitch pipe is blowing on C4. My voice, however, is coming out on C3. So we're seeing the difference between what the pitch pipe is doing and what our voice is doing. Now, that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with our voice. It sounded like I sang the same note, didn't it? But I actually didn't. The pitch pipe is an octave higher than what a bass like myself is going to hear and think. And I think this may be why some guys have trouble getting a pitch from a pitch pipe. But anyway, don't worry about singing an octave lower than your pitch instrument. It's where a guy's voice usually belongs while leading songs. You'll need to use headphones or earbuds for these exercises. This is going to keep the pitches coming from your speakers from being heard by your vocal pitch app. That's important. Now, let's see what a scale sounds and looks like by singing Oz. This time we're going to be singing Oz. There's our C. I'm going to hit hold, and you'll notice that I drifted there at the end of that. But this is an octave that we've just sung, and we've sung the scale. Notice that we've gone from cyan to cyan. That's the octave. Can you hear the similarity in pitch? Although one is higher, the other is lower. They're still the same note. There's still a C. Now let's go back down. I need to take this off of hold again. Press hold. You'll see some vibrato in the voice here. That's that squiggliness in the line. So what you're looking for is that squiggly line centering out on the correct pitch between the peaks and the valleys. That will be the average. We would call that the perceived pitch. So did the perceived pitch from your voice come out correctly on the lines? That's what you're looking for. Now blow another note and hum it. Uh, Notice that with the mouth open and just we have a vibrato that has created a lot of movement on the line. But now I hum it. Notice now that there isn't as much vibrato, and so the line is a lot more in place, and I can see better where I'm actually at on this. You don't have to press hold every time. I did that for the video discussion. Work on hitting the correct pitch of the various notes when you hear them. And what you're doing is you're training your hearing. Now, what if you hum a pitch, for example, see, I'm high there. So what do I need to do? I need to move my voice to line up with the line. Get your voice to come out on the line where it belongs. Now, in the next video, we're going to do more work on our pitch accuracy and learn about the scale.